From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a severe weather alert.
All right, it's currently 1:18 in the morning. I'm Fred Gossett here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning over in northwest Alabama. The storms over North Mississippi were weakening a little bit, and then they picked back up. So the National Weather Service allowed the earlier warnings to expire at 1:15, and then the storms picked back up in intensity, so they've had to pull the trigger on a new severe thunderstorm warning for the southern parts of Colbert County in North Alabama and central and northern areas of Franklin County in North Alabama. That runs until 2:15. It's the flashing yellow polygon you see. It's for the potential for straight line wind damage up to 60 miles per hour, in addition to all this really loud thunder and intense lightning and heavy rain and pea to dime size hail that we have. The reason for the warning is for the potential for 60 mile per hour straight line winds. The storms are over the Pleasant Site and Pogo areas, now up toward Minot and Burnstown. Now, heavy rain and lightning extends much farther north than that, but the potential for damaging winds extends from Burnstown and Minot down through Bloody Springs, Pogo, Pleasant Site, down to near Halltown and Red Bay. And all of this has been shifting off to the east at about 50 to 55 miles an hour. So I'll draw a storm track on here. And again, this is going to be for the potential for damaging straight line winds, not for rain, not for lightning, damaging straight line winds. We're talking about an arrival time, White Oak community that's moving in your area now. Burnout 123, Pleasant Grove 124, Rock Creek 125, Newsom Springs at 128, Frankfort at 129, Bell Green 130, Crooked Oak 132. Glasgow Corner 135, New Bethel 135, Fairview 135, Lime Rock 136, Russellville 136, Flatwoods 137, Isabel and Littleville at 139. Let me scroll on down here and get further down the list. Isabel 139, Waco 142, Bethsaida 146, Newburgh 147, Old Bethel 149, Flat Rock 151. If it holds together in the Lawrence County, Alabama, Wolf Springs at 152, Oak Grove 155, Mount Hope 155, Hatton 155, Neesmith 155, Landersville 159, and Terrytown 202. That's if the storms hold together as severe that far. But right now, the only counties in the warning are central and northern Franklin County, Alabama, and southern areas of Colbert County, Alabama. This does not include Muscle Shoals. This does not include Sheffield or Tuscumbia or any part of Lauderdale County at all whatsoever, from top to bottom, left to right. I know there's a lot of loud lightning and thunder out ahead of the storms in central and eastern parts of Colbert County. That includes Leeton and Muscle Shoals and Tuscumbia and Sheffield and Florence. It's extended way over through eastern Lauderdale County and up into Wayne County and up into Lawrence County. With the anvil of the thunderstorms, there's been a lot of loud thunder and some intense lightning, but keep in mind, that's not what makes the storm severe, and that's not what gets you a severe thunderstorm warning. It's not up for the debate or negotiation. What makes a storm severe warned is damaging winds to 58 miles an hour or greater, or hail to the size of quarters or larger. If you don't have those two things, your storm is not severe and you don't get a warning, no matter how intense the lightning is, because every single thunderstorm, by definition of what a thunderstorm is, has lightning and thunder. If it didn't have lightning and thunder, by definition, it wouldn't even be a thunderstorm. So what they do by classifying a storm as severe and giving it a warning is they single out the storms that are likely to cause hail damage or wind damage, and they give us set criteria for that. And it's either quarter-size hail or larger, 1 inch in diameter, or it's 58 miles an hour wind gust or stronger. And that's what we think the thunderstorms are capable of here in Franklin County and southern Colbert County in North Alabama. There's a lot of lightning in all of the thunderstorms, and there's heavy rain, and that extends well away from the warnings all the way up into Hardin and Wayne and Lawrence counties in Tennessee. Moderate to heavy rain picking up from the Huntsville Metro through Athens, back in the Lauderdale and Colbert counties. But again, the focus for the severe thunderstorm warning is central and northern areas of Franklin County, Alabama, and southern Colbert County, Alabama. If the storm cluster holds together, this may be a problem for the, wrong tool there. this may be a problem for the Moulton, Alabama area, roughly around 2 o'clock. Decatur and Hartselle, around 2:25 or 2:20 to 2:25. And the south side of the Huntsville Metro down to Lacey Springs, roughly around 2:45, if the cluster can hold together. We'll see how that goes. It's not an environment that's like highly favorable for severe storms. We're not talking about a tornado situation here. I know it sounds really loud outside, but that doesn't mean tornado. Thunder does not mean tornado. I know a lot of folks get awakened by thunder. They get scared instantly without checking to see if there's a tornado threat. I'm letting you know now, this is not the tornado threat. Tornado threat when a severe thunderstorm warning is issued is never completely zero, but it's as close to zero as it can be in a situation like this. We're not expecting tornadoes. Just because it's loud outside doesn't mean you need to run for the hallway. Doesn't mean you need to run for the storm shelter. Be inside away from windows and you'll be just fine with this. But you do want to take the storm seriously and be outside away from windows, because that's the kind of wind in that warning area that can cause some tree damage and can cause some power line damage. And the lightning can knock out your power. So there may be some power outages with any of the lightning strikes, even where there aren't severe thunderstorm warnings. So be aware of that as well. It's a loud, noisy morning, but we see no signs that it's a morning where you need to run for the storm shelter, or you need to run and duck and grab your helmet and jump in the hallway and take cover. It's not that type of situation this morning. Some gusty straight line winds that could knock down a few trees and tree limbs, or power lines that cause power outages, and a few of the storms have had some small hail. And then in addition to the really loud thunder and intense lightning and the heavy rain, that's about it. Again, southern Colbert County, Alabama, central and northern Franklin County, Alabama, that's a severe thunderstorm warning until 2:15 this morning. No other warnings are in effect for any part of the viewing area. Should more warnings be issued this morning, we'll have live updates as necessary. Fred Gossett here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.